lights.
Crusty salad.
Yay.
Yippee. Hi.
Hello. Good morning, everyone. So it's our last day of filming.
I would say I'm sad, but like...
I'm glad that we're at this point. I'm excited to finish up filming and start editing and stuff.
We're running a bit late.
Yes, but we've got the first year camera actors to help us and stand in as extras and people and stuff, so we won't have to borrow the level 2s, which is nice. Yeah, we're just going to take you along with us. So
it's running well. Just going over the start scene 4.
Yes, we've had to change a couple things around just to make it work logistically.
I would admit it's a bit more confusing now that there's more people.
It is kind of, because we're so used to just working with us two and having to explain what's going on because we're halfway through already is a little bit...
It'll be alright though.
But it's
we'll
alright.
Get through it.
Yeah.
It's okay.
So we'll see you guys
very
soon.
Bye.
Okay. So we have just finished filming scene 4.
Start of it anyway.
Well, yeah, the beginning. So we finished scene 4 completely.
Scene 4's done.
And we're gonna start
Scene 3.
Scene 3. Here's Brandon. He's been our camera op today. Thank you very much, Brandon.
Hey guys.
Much stuff.
You sound like the Do the Raw kid.
I had something in my throat.
Oh, I see. Loving the blood. Hi, Sean.
Yanking my elbow hairs.
Love a good bit of elbow hair.
Yeah, we'll update you when we start scene 3. Yeah. See you.
They're laughing at the fact that I was on delay. Yeah.
So here's what's gonna happen.
My love is R I
After what we're doing.
D I C U L O U S. That was not an S.
You're an S.
Here I am. We didn't take the SIM card out.
Shouldn't do this with one hand. Because this camera is worth more than my life.
Woo!
What do you mean, woo?
But we did it!
We actually did it.
That's a wrap!
Like, you guys have seen the downfall of our mental health. It's actually... No, but on a real though, we done it.
It's been difficult. It's been stressful.
We're not totally
and it's been
finished.
long. We're not completely finished. We still need to edit, but we finished filming, and that's the main thing that we need to focus on. The positive.
Do you know, is the charging thing mobile in it?
Yes, I believe so.
Mental. Sweet. Well, you know what? Actually, no, let me not say that.
Let's stop filming and then.
Hello.
Hello, everyone.
What was that so sincere? Hello, everyone. It's like a goddamn secretary. You have your appointment at 3:15.
Hello. Have you booked in to see Dr.
Phil.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you want to send your teenager to a horse ranch where they get abused?
Oh, that's that. I forgot her name. Danielle Bregoli.
You know she's having a kid.
You know she nearly got with Billie Eilish.
Really?
Sorry. Back to the main thing. You goddamn secretary.
Hi everyone.
Hi everyone.
So we finished.
You
We've actually finished filming. Like, oh, I'm so happy.
Like, it's such a... There's still a bit of a stress with the edit.
Yeah.
I feel like if we've missed something.
I will say overall, as an experience, why did I sound like that? I've been watching too much
As an experience?
No, it was the experience. Overall, how have you found filming? I've enjoyed it.
I've enjoyed it. Sorry, I had to breathe, my lungs were out of function. Anyway, I enjoyed it. I thought it was really fun. It was a whole new experience, more stressful than it should have been.
It was, yeah.
I thought it was fun. I enjoyed it. I want to do it again. Just not in education.
I think because of the scheduling conflicts, and just like other things like that. Like even today we had a bit of like a, oh shoot, we need to get this done. Because we had a couple of the first year actors stand in for extras and stuff, and we'd already filmed most of the scene, and then suddenly they were like, we need to be back by 4, so we had to like make sure that we got as much, we filmed as quick as we could and filmed all the bits that they were in before they...
It's like a reoccurring factor of everything's going fine, then something gets thrown in last minute and we're like...
Come on, of all times,
like,
it's literally like, we're
it's
just
like
there.
when we tried to film this morning and then everyone decided, let's go on a break and go toilet. And so you had the boom of the goddamn...
It was...
I'm getting too excited, sorry.
Yeah,
But
it's... I think overall it's been like, scheduling conflicts aside and all that stuff aside, I think overall I've enjoyed it so much. I've loved getting the opportunity to like just see everything from a different angle and a different perspective, and I think it's a shame that we didn't have more time, because I think we could have done
better.
It definitely could have been better.
But then you can say that any time. If we had more time, then if we had more time, then, you know.
I think it would have been. We didn't really get to play with lighting very much at all during this shoot whatsoever. I think it was just kind of like, as long as we can see the actors, then that's as good as we're gonna get at some points, because we just don't have the facilities for that in the time span that we've had. But overall, I've really enjoyed filming. Yeah.
I think it's been fun. It's been fun, and I did actually have something to say, but it's completely gone.
Sorry.
You were speaking first. Why are you apologising? I tried to cut you off by accident.
No, but yeah.
But that's so mean. No, but yeah, it's been fun. I've thoroughly enjoyed it.
We've had fun. I think I'm glad that I did this with you.
Same.
I don't think I could have done it with anyone else. I think I would have had a hard time.
That's what I was going to say. You reminded me. That was it. Yeah, I think we've both discovered our own ways, but I think we work really well together.
Yeah.
As you said, I couldn't do it with anyone else.
Yeah.
On a real, I would have dropped out. I couldn't hack it.
I think the fact that we already knew that we worked semi-well together, because we'd done stuff before.
But we've never had a proper opportunity.
No, we'd never actually
processes,
worked personally, just us together.
We either worked as a full company, or it's like our past process. It's like, you was working with either Ella or Sam, and then it was Harriet and Sam.
In our last process, it was mainly Harriet and Sam as the hotel people, and then me as well, kind of, but they kind of had more of a duo going on, and Agnes was a bit more of the comedic relief kind of thing, and then you and Ella were the kind of mediums together and stuff.
We were the climax.
Yeah. We haven't had much of an opportunity to actually work this closely together, even though we talk all the time.
We've been in the same company. We've been probably the closest out of the company as well.
Yeah, so it's been really interesting to see how that dynamic translates into a working relationship, and I think we've done so well.
It's weird because I normally can't work with friends.
Yeah,
I've tried it in my other ones and I just can't do it.
But I think we know where we are with each other, and as well we know that we'll call each other out. I think that's been a big thing throughout of if you have a problem, or if you have a different opinion, or if I have a different opinion, we'll just say it, because we're not going to get offended or anything like that.
It's not deep. If you want that and I want this, you either compromise or realise if you're wrong.
Yeah. And we're both really open to doing that. And
being wrong, I think that's what we both are, is we both don't mind being wrong, because we both realise it's not deep.
And we both want this to do well. It's not us, it's not us against each other, it's us against the problem. And I think that's it's been really great doing that, and kind of knowing as well what roles we fit, and I know that if something's going on, I know whether or not it's me, it's not necessarily whether it's my job to take care of that, or if I need to ask you.
Yeah.
And also I trust that you can get on with what you want to do and what you need to do, and I can do my thing.
Yeah, precisely.
But we still synced up together.
Our styles are different, but they complement each other.
Yeah.
And I think that's what's important, and I think that's how things tend to work when you have like duos working together, or like duo writers or duo directors. Like, I know they're a bit controversial, but the people who wrote Stranger Things, is it the Wright brothers?
The Duffer Brothers.
Yeah. Their styles are different, but they complement each other.
Yeah. And I think as well, like, even during the script writing process and stuff, like, if you look through the script, I mean, other than, like...
She corrected my punctuation and grammar. I'm hella dyslexic, so...
Other than that, though, like, the styles are... You can tell that they're slightly different,
You can tell who wrote who.
You can, but it still fits nicely together, I think.
Weirdly, it works.
Yeah.
Because usually when you have two writers, it's like, oh, okay, well, they wrote that and they wrote that. But with this, it's like, it just complements each
Yeah,
other.
you can... I feel like maybe you can't tell, I don't know. We can't tell, but maybe... Actually, I'd say ask us maybe guess which ones you think that we've written.
Yes, guess which one.
We have said.
Oh, yeah. Well, if you haven't watched it, watch it.
Guess which ones you think we wrote.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, I think that even though our styles are slightly different, our idea for the piece was very similar.
We had the same view.
We had the same vision. So even though we were executing it in different ways, we still managed to do it, if that makes sense.
And if you like this, just watch what comes in the future.
Yeah, we're really excited. And we've got some projects already in mind for...
I've got some new stuff to do.
What else?
Sorry.
You're the idea one, aren't you? You come up with so many. I'm like, yes, I don't have to do anything. I just have to make it realistic.
Also a plan.
That sounds really bad. I meant like put it from thought to paper.
But yeah, we got some big things planned, and we won't have the limit of education.
Yeah, I think we will, but it will be.
Well, as in, like, we don't have. This is gonna sound mean, Miskin. It's not. We don't have others telling us what we can and can't do because of the doability.
There's a little bit more freedom.
We have ourselves, basically.
Yeah, because I think that with this project, one thing that has been really difficult is the fact that we've had to navigate everyone's schedules and all that stuff. And obviously, like, we're not saying that there isn't an element to it that is navigating other people's schedules and stuff, because there is, and it's something that is a really important skill to have. But I think that there are lots of points in this project that would have been so much easier if we didn't have someone say, okay, well, you can't film on this day because I'm filming with this person on this day.
But we're working to our schedule. Well, we're working to both, but 90% will be our schedule.
Yeah.
There was one word we could have used that would have summed this whole thing up. We're working independently.
Yes. I think it's been a really long day for the both of us. I think we're really tired. We're really excited to just start editing and to start putting it together and like actually seeing how it's going to look, because obviously we've seen bits and pieces and we've seen like individual scenes, but I'm really excited to see how it flows together.
I'm thrilled.
I'm thrilled.
I'm thrilled. Absolutely.
I am so excited.
Sorry, I can't do that. I can't keep a straight face.
I don't know what else to really say. Like, it's been a very long, tiring day. I think we're ready to move on to this next step of production. But we have enjoyed filming a lot. I think it's been really nice to just kind of, with filming, I think it's so, like, I don't know how else to explain. Like, I feel like when I'm filming, I get like tunnel vision. And I'm literally like, the only thing that I'm focused on is like getting it right. Well, not getting it right, but getting it. And
I think, yeah, that just getting it.
And I think it's been really nice to have that instead of like the days that we've come in and we've had to do a lot of scheduling and stuff, or like sitting down and writing emails and stuff. Obviously, that is important to do, that's important to know, important to have in the process and stuff. But it's also important to recognise that that bit is a lot more difficult, at least for me. I find that so much more difficult than just coming in and knowing, okay, we're going to film these scenes. Although theoretically, wow, okay, we filmed 2.5 scenes today, that is like, woof, okay, that's a lot of work. But I think that it's a lot less work when you're, not when you're there, but like, it's easier to kind of like just focus on one thing at a time. Whereas when it comes to like those days where we're coming in and we have like 50 million things to do and 500 emails to send and a bunch of different people to find and ask things and stuff, it's so much easier to just sit back and go, okay, we just need to film these 2 scenes today.
I think we've been lucky in terms of getting responses. I think we've been lucky in that sense. I will admit that is a painstaking part.
Yeah.
It's just the constant thing of having to email 17 people,
Yeah.
finding someone, all for an answer that might not even make a difference in terms of what we're doing. But it's what you have to do.
Yeah.
Because you have to make sure you're covered in all aspects. That's more tiring to me than being on set, because it's like you're running around, then you can't find them.
Yeah.
So then you do a little piece of work, then you have to try and find them again. You find them, come back, you have to find where you then stopped off to, and it's like, it's more of a brain ache and a ball ache than it is filming. Because at least with filming, because I think we're both very hands-on people, it's like, what's the word? We know what we're doing, therefore, I would say it's more physically tiring than it is, you know, mentally draining. And I think maybe that's what we both need to improve on, is mental stamina.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Because I think we have been really lucky in the fact that like the 2 people that we really like were initially like, actually, like, these 2 would be really good, like Caitlin and Phoebe. We immediately, when we started thinking about using the second years as actors, we immediately were like, Caitlin and Phoebe. And we didn't even have to go through an audition process with them and stuff, which I think cut down our time so much. Because I'm not even gonna acknowledge it. Cut down our time so much because we didn't have to go through that, or like watching self-tapes, or like doing in-person auditions.
We kind of knocked out 2 birds with 1 stone, because we got a read-through in and technically a casting audition. I think we got very lucky.
Yeah.
I'm glad we picked Caitlin.
Yeah, I'm really glad we picked Caitlin
And Phoebe.
I'm glad we picked the actors that we did.
Sorry. I'm glad we picked them. They were phenomenal, and I think they were really good. And to all the extras, pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Not them. The work. Being an extra, I won't lie, it just looks difficult.
It's so hard to keep focus as an extra. I think like I would definitely really struggle with it, like,
especially when you're not even like the limelight. If it was the limelight, I could deal with it. But it's like you're like,
it's so easy to just kind of be like,
you might even be in it for like 30 seconds and you're blurred and in the corner.
Yeah, but I think overall
you're contributing to something that's bigger than what you are.
Yeah, and the actors have done a really amazing job. I think it's been so good that we haven't had to worry about acting in it, because I think that was my main thing at the beginning as well, is that I didn't want to act in it, just because I wanted to focus on the directing side and really like. See,
that's why I differed. I thought it was going to be us 2 and then extras.
Yeah.
Or it was going to be like mainly you in it. That's what I envisioned, and then it was like very clear. No.
Sorry, it was just logistically having, especially imagine us doing that, right? And then having to get people to be our crew.
That would be the more difficult part. But then I suppose you have the thing of then anyone can do it. Because we tell them what we want, where we want it, all of that.
Yeah.
And all they have to kind of do.
But at least one of us would have to direct.
You
know, I think it would have caused.
Sweetie.
Great. I think it would have caused a lot of stress.
Yeah.
At least, I don't know, for me, I think I would have been stressed out not being in control of something that I'd written and I had a vision of. And then even if we got someone else in to crew or even help direct or anything like that, I think I would have been really stressed out about that.
A challenge for outside.
Yeah.
You can write, plan, all of that, and then you can be in it and I'll direct it.
Yeah.
We'll think of that later.
We'll do that another time.
But yeah, no, you're not. But thinking about it, you're right. It would have been a lot more difficult than what it is now, and I think we just about got through this.
Yeah.
I think that would have tipped it over.
But we did it.
But we did it. The main thing is we did it. I don't think we're celebrating enough. We did it.
We did it.
We're amazing. We should be proud of each other, of ourselves.
I'm very proud of you.
I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of us.
I'm proud of
Crusty
us.
Sonic
I'm
Productions.
proud of Crusty. We're official. The production.
I'm so proud of us. I'm so glad that you have got to watch us on this journey. It's going to be difficult to show the editing side of the process. I think we'll be able to show you bits and pieces, but for now, I think you'll just have to wait until
it comes.
film comes out. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's all for today.
Yeah.
I think I'm done. We're ready to go.
What's the time? It's 20 to 5. You know what? I'm gonna go home and relax.
Nice.
What are you gonna do?
Do a little bit of coursework. I think that's it for today. Have a wonderful morning, evening, day,
night,
afternoon, whatever time it is. Have a good life.
Watch the Aurora Borealis.
Yes, if you can see.
Unless you're in London, then you're a bit screwed.
Yeah, if you can see the Northern Lights, see them.
I don't think my sister saw it, and she's only in Surrey. Watch it. Be safe. Love nature. Don't chop down trees or skin ferrets. Love you. Bye. Don't die. Be safe.
See you. Give us a like. Give us a comment. Subscribe to us. Turn on the notification bell. And we'll
Appreciate
see you in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.